a young woman, early 20s, fall face down into the concrete. She was alone and no one was stopping to help her. I immediately pulled over and ran back to see if she was okay. She was completely wasted from going out the night before. She had Seahawks beads on. Her makeup was running. She could barely talk and barely keep her eyes open. So I flagged a couple guys down, told them to get a bottle of water at a nearby Starbucks, as I did my best to keep her awake. I called 911 and saw that her cell phone was ringing over and over and over from someone named Baby. She had a wedding ring on, so I'm assuming it was her husband calling. I answered the call and told them where she was. The woman then puked all over the sidewalk. Finally, EMTs arrived and checked her out. After she puked, she seemed more okay. The person who called came and finally did pick her up. I never knew who that woman was or what became of her, but I hope she is healthy and happy. Positive vibes. That from the lovely Elizabeth.
Baby.
I think we've all been there in the morning.
Oh, for sure.
And one more. Why was sleep important to the story? Abachola's back in my mid-20s. I lived on First Hill in downtown Seattle. I would catch the bus to West Seattle to party with my friends on the weekend. Well, one Friday night, after a night of partying, I hopped on the bus around midnight to get back home. Unfortunately, I fell asleep and woke up to the bus driver telling me it was the last stop and I had to get off in Northgate. Mind you, it was December. There was snow out. It's about 35 degrees. It's 2 a.m. at this point, and I realize the next bus is not coming until 5 a.m.
Oh.
Luckily, I had a few beers, some weed, and smokes in my backpack. So I drank them, smoked some weed, smoked some cigarettes, and fell asleep again. I was awakened by the bus pulling up, which I was very happy about. So I get on the bus, and off we go. I was awakened again by the bus driver.
Oh, no.
Back in West Seattle, at the last stop, telling me I had to get off. Luckily, the bus to get me back to downtown Seattle is just pulling up across the street. So I run over, jump on. This time I managed to stay awake, got home around 9 a.m. and crashed. But the story didn't end there. Apparently, my phone fell out of my pocket on one of those last two buses. Didn't realize this until I woke up later in the afternoon. After getting a new phone and activating it, I realized there are some very weird names in my contacts now, like Little G, Smooth, and Crackhead Dave.
Crackhead Dave?
Then I started getting texts from people looking for crack. At this point, I pieced it together. A crack dealer found my phone on the bus and or decided to use it as his burner. Then I get a text from a very angry individual who's telling me how I owe him money. I kept telling him I lost my phone on the bus and the person he's looking for is not me. Eventually, he called me. After many angry texts, and I finally convinced him I was not the crack dealer that he was looking for. Months later, I was still getting crackheads texting my number looking for rocks. It's hard to convince a crackhead you aren't a crack dealer. Love the show, fellas.
Damn.
That from Morgan. Okay, time for Your Guess is as good as mine. It's an easy game to play. We pick from one of two categories there, and you try to get somebody right in said category. Before three strikes and you're out, Steve, who is our contestant? Ready to play Your Guess is as good as mine.
Hello, Brock. Welcome to the bedroom.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
Brock, welcome back to the program, and Your Guess is as good as mine. Okay, Brock, here you go. Just out today, we have the 15 cities in the United States with the worst traffic. A report looked into traffic congestion across the country, found that the typical driver lost 49 hours in traffic in 2025. That is a 6-hour jump from 2024. And it cost the country about $85 billion, an increase of 11% from last year. So we have the 15 cities that have the worst traffic in the United States. And also for you, Brock, a new study came out that revealed the most expensive NFL teams to support on game day. So the 10 most expensive NFL teams for fans, based on average ticket price, cost of a 16-ounce beer, parking, hot dog price in the stadium. So you can either go with the top 10 or the bottom 10 on that category, or the 15 cities in the U.S. with the worst traffic. Where are you going to go?
Originally, the cities would be kind of, I feel like, easier, but since the Hawks are doing so well, I'm going to go with the NFL. So
Okay.
NFL.
Are you going to go with the most expensive stadiums in the United States to see a football game or the least?
I'm going to go most expensive, I believe.
Okay.
Most expensive. Okay. You know how the game is played, Brock. Try to get as many right in said category before three strikes you're out. As far as the fan experience goes, again, this includes the ticket price, beer, food, and parking. That's how they determined which team cost fans the most to support in person during the 2024 season. So what's your first guess? On your guess is as good as mine.
I feel like this is going to be harder than I think, but, I mean, you have to go with, like, Dallas to start with, I guess.
The Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas
Yep.
Cowboys are the 9th most expensive place to see a football game. So, to give you an example, the average ticket price in Dallas is about $167. The cost for a 16-ounce beer is $9.50. Parking is $50, and $7.50 will get you a hot dog for a grand total of $234 for one seat.
Damn.
In Dallas.
I mean, I think also, just think of newer stadiums.
Like L.A.,
Right, so you figure either the Chargers or the Rams
probably the Rams.
or the Raiders. That's a Brady stadium.
I was definitely going with the Rams as my next one.
Rams are on the list. They are number 4. The average ticket price, $207. 16-ounce beer is $12.
Damn.
Which is pretty pricey. Parking there is $50. Hot dog price in stadium is $10.26.
Jeez.
To go to a Raiders game is going to cost you $280.
Rams
game?
I'm sorry, I thought you said Las Vegas Raiders.
Nope.
said Rams.
No,
Oh, the Rams.
I said Rams.
Oh, sorry, you're wrong. They're not on the list.
Oh, the Rams are not on
damn.
the list.
No, they're not.
But we might as well give them Raiders.
Yeah, take the Raiders now. Brock, you
I'm
might as
taking
well.
the
All
Raiders. I get the Raiders. You got to give me that one.
right, I'll give you the Raiders. Okay.
All right. Well, shoot.
By the way,
And in the end, you're seeing the Raiders.
Right.
I mean, that's like, I get it's Vegas. I understand that. The stadium is cool, but it's the Raiders. The on-field product is garbage.
awful. They say
all the
that
time.
some historically strong teams like the Ravens and Patriots fall in the middle of the price range along with the Seahawks.
I can believe that.
Atlanta Falcons fans enjoy the cheapest hot dogs in the NFL, $2 each. Jacksonville Jaguars rank the third most affordable with a total cost of $124 per game experience. Arizona is the second most affordable experience, $107 for the entire game. They tie with the Tennessee Titans, offering the most affordable game day experience at $107 as well.
And more terrible product, yeah.
Okay. All right, Brock, where are you going now?
All right. So
There are
I
three
gotta go
te-
rich cities.
There-
Let's try San Francisco. Sorry.
San Francisco. That's number 10 on the list. Parking is what kills you in San Francisco. The average cost to park is $70. Hot dogs are $9 and a beer is $11.50. I will tell you this, one surprising division has 3 teams
In the
that
top
are,
10.
that are in the top 3.
Oh, damn.
In the
Are they-
top 3. There are NFC.
Down-
I mean, it could be the NFC East just because the Giants are expensive.
It is not.
It is
not.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Cowboys are already on there.
I was going to go with Giants next, but no. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
So what if we go to the north to like Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit,
Oh,
Minnesota?
All right. How about Chicago?
Chicago's number 3.
Wow.
Average ticket price is $240.
Jeez.
A beer will run you $8.80. Parking only $25 though, and a hot dog in Soldier Field is $7.87 for a grand total of $281 for one seat.
I mean, they're having a decent season, but still. In that case, I would guess like Detroit and Minnesota.
I was going to go because of the whole destination. What about Green Bay?
Green Bay's number 2 on the list.
Really?
The average ticket price is $231. A beer is $9.50. Parking is $50. Cheapest thing they got is a stadium hot dog for $5.38. Total cost $296 to visit Lambeau Field. My money says if you're going to Lambeau, probably worth the experience.
I'm just not eating a hot dog. I'm eating a Brats,
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
No kidding.
That's just got to be the heritage of Lambeau.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's a very big tourist lake.
Right.
Not only
They're
that,
very friendly. To me, it kind of seems like Wrigley Field a little bit.
Yeah.
It's also very exclusive. So one of the things they say on this ticket price is exclusivity. Most people have season tickets. There are not a lot of tickets available.
Right.
So when you do get a ticket, it's going to cost you a little bit more. All right, so Brock, you're right on the Packers being the second most expensive NFL team to see live. Chicago Bears come in at 3rd. The Raiders are in 4th. Dallas 9 and San Francisco 10.
So there's 3 from the NFC North, so that means it's either Detroit or Minnesota.
Doesn't Minnesota have a new stadium?
New-ish. Yeah.
Got to pay for that new stadium.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's
Detroit is. I know, and Detroit's been so hot, their ticket price has to go up. I'm going to go Detroit.
Detroit's number 1. One of the
Wow.
poorest cities in the United States has the highest average NFL experience ticket cost.
Well, that's what killed me with Green Bay. I mean, these are not bustling metropolises here, you know?
Average ticket price $253. See the Lions. 16-ounce beer is relatively affordable, $6.
All right.
Parking is $60, and a hot dog is $8 for a total of $327.93 to see the Detroit Lions play football.
I will say, last time I went to a Seahawks game, I had a hot dog. Something nice about eating a dog at a game.
There is, man. I don't know why. You can make them at home, but for whatever reason, at a sporting event, they're just bad. better.
All right, Brock, you've got 4 teams remaining. 2 in the AFC and 2 in the NFC.
I feel like one that gets a lot of attention just because it's been a heritage team. Everybody loves them, the Broncos.
That's not a bad call, actually.
I want to say Philadelphia.
Philadelphia's number 6 on the list. Average ticket price $201. Average beer $15.
Damn.
That's one of the most expensive in the NFL, probably for good reason. To
I was
keep the
going to
fans
say.
in check.
Yeah, I can.
$40. You can park there, and in Philadelphia you can get a hot dog for $6.50. All right, there's 3 teams left. You've got 1 strike against you, Brock. You've got 2 strikes left and 3 teams remaining. One is in the same conference division as the Philadelphia Eagles.
That makes it easy.
Oh, so
And
shoot.
you've already got the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys. We know the Giants aren't in there.
That's DC.
Number 8. DC is an expensive ticket, $186. Beer costs you $11, even though it's expired. Parking
Oh,
is
not anymore.
Not anymore.
okay, $40, and a hot dog will run you $9 for a grand total of $246 to see the Washington Commanders.
All right, so I want to go with Mike on this one. Let's go Denver.
Denver. Think better teams.
Never listen to Mike.
Think better teams in the AFC. 2 teams that
Oh,
seemingly
maybe
are
the
always
Chiefs?
The Chiefs isn't
I
bad.
mean, they've been so good, it's got to be an expensive ticket.
Bills and Bengals.
I'll go the Chiefs.
Chiefs are number 5. $193 ticket, $8.50 beer, $67 to park in KC. Hot dogs are only $5.
It is a cool place to see a game, though.
About to say, worth it if you go.
$275 is your grand total if you want to see the Chiefs.
If you Uber to that stadium, get your Uber back early because they run out fast.
Yeah.
And then you might end up stranded out there.
And it's kind of in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
Yeah.
Brock, 9 out of the 10 you've got. You got 2 strikes. You got 1 left. What's your last pick here?
You said AFC team?
AFC team.
Yeah,
Bills.
AFC team. I'll go Buffalo. Yeah, let's go Buffalo.
You ran the table.
All right.
Buffalo Bills. $212 for a ticket, $8.80 for a beer. Parking is $25, and dogs are $11.25.
How much for tables?
Yeah, really. As far as the Seattle Seahawks, I'll believe it or not, one of the most affordable game day experiences in the NFL. They come in 22nd. Average ticket cost is $107. A beer will run you $10.50. You should pick up a men's room IPA in the bright yellow can if you do that. Parking is $40, and a hot dog's $5 for a grand total of $162.81.
Where's this $40 parking?
Good call.
I have
never seen it.
I've seen 80 to 100.
Maybe if you have a permit.
I guess. I've never seen $40 to park at a Seahawks game.
Coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. You are listening to the Men's Room.